Hi, Deus. Hi, Sylvia. I think okay, there's Shadow. I wasn't sure if Shadow was going to be here tonight or not. I did not hear anything. That's why I pinged, because I knew you knuckleheads would all forget. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you knuckleheads would all forget. The dissociation thing is specifically a you thing. I knew Winter would forget. I like how the first person who likes my hashtag D&D time post is a fucking artist bot. Hey, Shadow! So I'm gonna have to play different music because last time I had like a full 3 minutes of no audio, despite playing the very specific app that supposedly only has DMCA free music through Twitch itself. Very specifically through Twitch, their own system. The music's all supposed to be DMR free. They lie. So I'm going to attempt to figure out what I should stream. Since I can't do my adventure music anymore. Alright, fine, you get to see me. Not ready to start yet, though. I have to wait on players to show up. Alright. I guess I'll do 8-bit and dubstep, even though that doesn't really fit what we're doing. Nope, no, we're not doing this. Immediately regret. Just immediate fucking regret. We'll go with the more fantasy stuff, and like when I get to the song that's a problem, I'll just play my own music I commissioned. I just don't have enough of my own music to play for an entire campaign night. Dakin is probably going to be a hair late from my understanding. And Diana's probably going to be in at about 8. But I need to get some stuff done with Winter as soon as they're around. Tonight, you guys are going to learn pain. Because I'm feeling spicy today, so I'm going to teach you Tucker's Kobolds. So you're going to learn the terror of Tucker's Kobolds. Thank you for the gifted sub, Shinny. Okay, Winter. So what you were doing, I'm going to get your stuff from last session out of the way while we wait on Diana and Dakin. Basically, you guys are in Baldur's Gate. You sent Diana to speak for you because you were doing sneaky assassin shit. I'm going to say, I'd like you to make me a roll, please. 1d100. I'm going to make a roll on my end. You don't want these to be close, just FYI. Okay, you're lucky. You were assigned to assassinate a celebrity. You killed a bard. In fact, you killed a bard named Volo. It wasn't the actual Volo before you get concerned. But you killed a Volo copycat. Because you didn't know who Volo actually was. You've heard of a string of assassinations going on in the city. And one of the most recent targets has actually been a person above your pay grade even. A very well-known entertainer, Dribbles the Clown. Like one of Baldur's Gate's celebrities. Basically, he's the Baldur's Gate equivalent of Krusty the Clown. He's ubiquitous. He's everywhere. You killed him. Or, no, you didn't kill him. You heard about him being killed. You're not sure who did it. But, like, obviously there are people who are able to take out much bigger fish than you going on right now. Which is moderately concerning. Since... Yeah. You've also heard that a lot of these assassination attempts have had a strange sign painted in the victim's blood nearby. If you could give me a religion roll real fast, we'll see if you know who it is. You did not, but it's okay, because that is not high enough. You don't know who the sigil is. There's like a bunch of gods of death. Especially with like the Dead 3 existing. Like you've got like 8 or 9 gods of death in Faerun. So like it could be any of them. Alright. You have a quick copy of... I'm going to write it to you because it contains spoilers that your character doesn't know. Let me find you on my Discord. The one thing I will tell you is that the murders are not the most professionally done. This is not like go in, kill, and then you're done. Like, this is go in, bathe in fucking blood, leave footprints everywhere, use the victim's own blood to paint this sigil on walls. Like, this is savage shit. Like, you would look down on this. This is barbarism, not art. As a drow specifically, like, your killing is an art. Like, drow poison, all that stuff, you exist primarily to be sneaky and effective. This is just... An orc could fucking do this. A dwarger could do this. Amateur hour, basically. So, that's where you are. Three goblins in a trench coat's gonna be really funny when you meet one of your party members. Alright, so now I have to wait on Valor, Dakin, and Diana before we go any further. But you're basically caught up. That was the main thing I wanted to get done with you, was like to catch you up. I'm going to ping some other potential viewers to drag them in if they want to watch D&D. Snooze these ads for a little bit. So Dagon's on the way home. Valor was getting some food. Diana's probably on the train. She hasn't told me she'd be late. I will ping her to see, though. Okay, if she implied that she'd be on time, then that's fine. I won't bother her if that's the answer you got. I'll start worrying about, like, 8:15 for Diana. How are you, by the way? I know there's a hurricane that recently went through or is going through at the moment. Okay, that's good. Obviously... Obviously you're fine if you didn't even know there was a hurricane coming. Other players, how are our days going? Can't all be quiet all the time. Yeah, it's exactly how everywhere. Welcome to existence. In a post-globally warmed world. Me too. Yeah, but I mean, Lake Mead's going up, so like you're getting water in that desert. You're in Arizona, right? Oh, then that's even closer to California. I'm waiting for the Texas rain. I need the Texas rain. It's been too hot. It's been 90 plus all week, and I'm in the fucking north. Yeah, I'm not built for hot weather. Oh, good. It's great working retail. It's great working retail when they make you work outside in boiling heat. It's okay. Uh, I work. I was working retail during COVID, and they made me get out of the coolers with like the dairy coolers because I work dairy, and they made me go watch the doors in southwestern Pennsylvania and tell people that they couldn't come into the store if they didn't have a mask on. I had a I had a gun pulled on me over a mask. That was the day I decided that I was done working at Walmart. Cause they don't pay me enough for that shit. Yeah, no. Nobody did anything. So that was when I decided that I was done working at Walmart, and I wound up with a healthcare job that has better benefits. Alright, Valor is still idle. I'm a smack a bitch. Dakin should be on shortly. I think he just got in the house. Wow! There's Dakin. I've also learned shit about Baldur's Gate, so I'll be changing some stuff around. Uh, I presented it poorly, essentially. I need to get off this page, though. Don't want to spoil shit for you losers. Get McFucked. Yeah, she's a cat. I get it. I get it, Dakin. She's a cat. She demands food. No, I'd be more worried about her killing you. I know how cats work. She absolutely will take your ass out. What you don't realize is that there's a cat sniper, like, half a mile out, trailing on you. That reminds me, not sometime soon since I have the new computer coming, and that was a big purchase, but At some point, I'm going to invest in getting you guys actual custom token art. So I'll need like rough concepts that I can work with my artists with. That way, you know, someone doesn't have to use their Final Fantasy XIV character picture. You mean the button that made your next thing hit really hard? Because that was a fun button. I missed mixing that with Midare and just being like, yeah, I'm gonna hit for stupid damage. The difference between doing that and not is trivial. And there's the resource cost of doing so. With a Dragoon you can trust. That's an important part. Most Dragoons are just gonna be dead. Winter mains Dragoon. So that's why I said what I said. Well, I think Winter may actually main tank right now, but Dragoon is where Winter's heart is. How long does it take you to feed your cat, Dakin? Jesus Christ. Hello! Fuck, that took you long enough. What are you feeding that cat? Like, are you butchering the mouse for the cat? Making sure she gets the finest puree? Imagine being a can opener and open your cat food when you have Pop Tops. Alright, so Valor is MIA. He was going to get food. I think he's running late. Diana is usual Diana schedule. We will pick it up without those two for now. So, couple things. I'm going to do one of them right now. Assuming I can remember how. Winter! You know Roll20 better than me. How do I change the color of a map? Like, Valor or Baldur's Gate is supposed to be like a shitty, misty garbage town, especially where you guys are. So, like, I need to put an overlay of gray on it. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Nope, that's covering everything. Fuck, there's gotta be a way to do it. I know we used to do shit like this. It's not dynamic lighting. Alright. I think I know how to do it. Or not. Fuck. I hate when they change things. Because it used to just be like a right click. Hi, Stratty! Right now you caught me trying to tint my map poorly. Yeah, that's fair. We're wasting some time anyhow while Diana and Valor show up. Where the fuck would it be? Yeah, they moved a lot of shit weird places. I hate it. Ignore that. That tower did not just shit out mage energy. Here we go, I found it. Fucking hell. Hello, Diana. Alright, tint color. There we go. Now it looks properly shitty. Alright. So we're going to start without Valor for now. Valor can catch up, being a creepy little goblin in a bit. So, when we left off, Dorian, you had just sent Valor, or Valor's goblin, I don't remember his name right now, Fizax, Vazix, whatever. Okay, Stratty. Vazik, thank you. You had just told Vazik to go get some information regarding the murdered clown. Vazik has... Vazik has sort of wandered off. You've lost him in the throng of people in Baldur's Gate because obviously he is very small. So you've lost track of Vazik. However, you notice a drow coming out of roughly where this extra drow party member was supposed to have been. Mr. Oni, you notice your drow friend coming. What are you going to do? So, Winter, please describe the drow that has just appeared in the middle of Baldur's Gate. Alright, so briefly, party, describe what our drow sees. Diana is exempt because Diana knows the drow personally. We'll start with, since nobody's volunteering, Shadow. Describe your character. The drows never actually interacted with you before. Next up, we're going to do Deus. Sylvia. Finally, Dorian. For now. So, I'm going to put this in your hands now. Interact. So now that you have both of them, Dorian, it might be time to actually do that pitch. Since the Big Oni just kind of agreed, this one obviously seems to be the brains. Your payment pitch. The Drow doesn't even know how much she's getting paid. As you say over there, you notice that a massive bank of sea fog has come in, cloaking the city in mostly shadow. And a little bit more specific information about the city now, that I've actually done some homework. So the streets in the city are very narrow. Like, the widest they work is you can fit two people walking side by side. Um, the vomit that you did, by the way, Miss Samurai, yeah, that got you some serious side-eye. Because that is one of the few things that's not tolerated due to how narrow the streets are. So you got serious side eye for that. In general, like the vibe is less, fancy racist place and more. You see the wall, this wall right here. I'll ping it. So anything south of this wall is more shitty, scummy kind of uh port town kind of feel, except it's on a river, not an ocean. So like most of the stuff there is very, sus. The parts up here, you're being watched thoroughly because this is the upper city. This is where the upper crust is. The mist is less up here. The streets are wider. Everything's basically better because this is where the aristocrats live. There is a very major wealth gap. Like, think Los Angeles style wealth gap, where, like, you've got the homeless people under the bridges down here, and then you've got the movie stars up here. It's a massive wealth gap. So right now, you guys are in the highfalutin part of the city, and you're getting all kinds of side eye from the guards because, I mean, look at you. You have an Oni, a Tiefling, a Giant, a weird little fish person. Like, the only normal person here right now is the half-elf. So, like, the only place you're going to get actual like horses and shit is going to be very near the edges of the town because those are the only places that are going to be big enough to fit them. Because, like I said, the streets are super narrow. Like, in general, you're not even allowed to have dogs in the city. There are cats in the city, but not many. That would be one of my outfits, Metapod dude. And hello. So yeah, what are you guys doing? No. No, you've heard about it, and you've seen the aftermath. Sketch is the same one that was seen at the carnival, guys. Oh my god. No wonder people are fucking confused. It's doing it again. Alright, I had to fix something because there's no Discord sounds. Like, everybody thinks I'm fucking talking to, like, nothing. Oh my god. This is so dumb. I hate when it does this. Yeah, there's other people.
Hello, Becky, go well.
Hello there.
Okay.
Did they see our icons little popping up, or is
They do see your icons lighting up, but like they don't get to hear you.
That's funny.
God damn it!
Hilarious. We need like automatic subtitles just popping up, just going, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh my god, 30 fucking minutes of the stream, and like I didn't even notice. Okay.
I actually wish I had thought of that, because when I first popped in, I didn't hear anyone, but I was like, oh, it's probably because the game hasn't started yet. And...
God damn it. Okay. Well, I've got Discord now. You guys should be audible, I believe. I can see like Discord being picked up on OBS.
Now is time for the gamer words.
Fucking hell. Thank you. Today's gamer word is scuff. Alright. So yeah, you guys have basically gotten together. You still have the hand of the severed hand of the clown in your inventory. And now the Drow has presented you with a sketching of this strange cult's logo.
All right. So where do we find this group?
Well, if none of you know it just offhand, probably have to either ask around, which sounds quite dangerous, or we could find something in one of the local libraries. I'm sure.
Asking around doesn't sound particularly conducive to long life and health.
Didn't we
You on
saw?
the radar is never a good idea.
Hey, yeah, y'all heard where that scary murder cult is? So hopefully they don't want to, get a murdering.
I'm
Hey, y'all
pretty
want to see a dead body? Ah!
Who wants to talk about murders? I know.
Especially in these high-strung streets.
I'm in favor of going and checking out the well that the kobold mentioned, seeing if anything else is there.
Do
Sounds
we
reasonable to
split
me.
the party?
I mean, we can try at least.
Nah, that's too stupid.
It
As
is not your smartest idea, especially with us looking. If we did get clocked by someone for investigating, and a murder cult comes after us.
So staying
Big
in
I wouldn't worry about a murder cult. You guys are in the high end part of Baldur's Gate. I'd worry about the fucking flaming fists.
Yeah.
yeah,
Flaming fish, flaming shit.
Honestly, I just want to get out of this town as fast as possible. Given that, our lovely gods here are not really feeling like welcoming us into the city.
it grows on
I
you.
mean, we're practically doing your job for them looking for this body.
Yes, and you still probably will be spit on your again at your face because
that's
you're
like I want.
you.
Yeah, he's like I
Could
want to
take
go to
a
park where there
reach it.
aren't guards, or as many guards at least.
Thank you for the follow, Xander.
I suppose a small child is right, or should probably go somewhere a little less conspicuous.
Just to make sure, the Flaming Fist is like a more mercenary group than like formal
So,
militia, right?
yes and no.
The wizard cops.
They are a mercenary group that has a seat on the council in order to keep them as a formal militia.
Okay.
There's an agreement between the Flaming Fists and the Ducal Palace where one of the dukes is always a Flaming Fist leader. So
in
that they
Final
can
Fantasy
keep the Flame
14
Fists.
terms, they're the Brass Blades too.
Pretty much.
Boy,
Like, the Brass Blades were probably based on the Flaming Fists since how long
would not.
Baldur's Gate's been out.
It's even got alliteration.
Yep. It's very much the same sort of shitbag, mercenary, we rule the streets kind of thing.
We are definitely a completely unrelated thing, but we work for the guy on the council and do whatever he says.
Yep.
Official power in town, but we're totally, completely separate for legal reasons.
So not
That's
the
exactly
wizards.
what you're looking at.
Okay. So in other words, we can't be like, you have no jurisdiction here, fuck off. And they'll be like,
Yeah,
"Ah,
exactly.
actually, fuck you.
They'll be like, we own these streets.
We're the cops, they're the FBI. That's even worse. Or like we're like the crossing guards, they're the actual cops.
Look at me. I am the cops now.
Alright. Focus up,
Sorry.
minions.
That is focusing, what do you mean?
To be fair, it was banter about something that's actively in the game.
Yes.
not getting us anywhere, but it's, you know, we have an understanding now.
Banter.
Alliteration makes the world happen.
I guess we should check the well before the water does any damage to any evidence.
And we don't even have the goblin to make him drink it to see what happens. Tragic
Oh,
day.
before someone else cares. Oh,
Poor
dog
goblin.
gets it.
Yeah, in a city like this, the beer is probably healthier than the water.
I mean, it depends on where you look.
Let's be honest, we should be glad that he might not get into trouble with the Flaming Fists by himself.
Speaking of the devils, by the way, as you guys are staying around bullshitting, you happen to notice a contingent of flaming fists, led by a particularly annoyed-looking captain from earlier.
Did we run into the Flaming Fist earlier? I have no memory of this.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You guys insulted
they,
him.
like- We didn't assault him.
His face?
Well, now he's got like 20 dudes, so you know.
Well, we
Well,
fucked up.
I'm just gonna take Bella and very casually swivel in the other direction and start walking away.
Shall we casually abscond?
Yes, please.
Already walking, already gone.
Alright, so which direction are we going?
A direction.
Towards that well.
South,
It's the place we know to go.
west, southwest.
Alright, so the well is down here.
Back to the
Dear roll 20, please stop
Or
fucking up on me. Thank you.
Back to the shithole.
I was just getting a liking to the high society. Not completely.
I mean, we'll
but
have plenty of opportunities, it'll be fine.
Like being looked down on?
I mean, I generally stand a good head or two higher than most people, so I'm technically looking down on them.
Metaphorically speaking.
Plus, holding her, she's constantly looking down on them, too.
Talking metaphorically.
Alright, so you guys are starting to walk through the city to go back through the trade gates. It's going to take you about 15 minutes. Are you doing anything during this time?
I guess I'll finally put Bella down. Begrudgingly.
Yeah, just walking.
Same.
mostly
Alright.
walking, probably like talking to Silbab.
Keeping a general eye out for riffraff picking the pockets is, but otherwise no.
Oh, not in the upper city.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Once we hit the lower city.
When you
Might
hit
as
the
well.
lower city, it's a different story. Like it's like basically night and day. You guys have left the wealthy area. I need to change my layer. And you're moving down. Once you get past the gates, there are throngs of people begging to be let into the upper city to do trade and shit. Standard stuff. The guards aren't letting them through. They sneer at you as you go through. But they've been given orders to permit you through by... Basically, you guys are given a pass because of the carnival. Like, you actually have a physical pass that lets you traverse between the gates. You managed to get through earlier without being stopped by pure coincidence of the murder. Now the guards have been posted, so you're going to need to rely on that pass to get through.
Imagine having your reputation based on the carnies vouching for you.
Yeah, you're not well liked, but the carnies have enough sway that they're able to get you through the gate. as you walk back into the lower city, your senses are immediately assaulted by the rancid scent of sewage and the salty brine air coming off of the river Citronthar. So it's just a pleasant experience. Oh, and it's also fucking hot, by the way. It's like 92 and humid as fuck.
I mean, I'm sure for Shadow it's perfectly fine considering.
Yeah, for Shadow he's fine. Everybody else, especially Winter, Winter is miserable. Because the magic spells that were keeping the upper city cool are now gone. So enjoy being basically stuck in ball sweat weather.
Yeah. There
It's
may or
all
may not
soup from here.
be a slight loosening on Bella's corset, like one button down to let some air go through.
So as you guys are meandering through the streets, you do notice a couple pickpockets, but they're kept away because you're all big. Well, most of you are big. The kids aren't going to try and pickpocket a giant. There are a couple kobolds running through the streets. You know, the usual riffraff are everywhere. So what are we doing?
Now, you had mentioned earlier the fog has started rolling in, so is it much denser now over here?
Oh yes. Like, you're struggling to see more than a good 10 feet in front of your face right now. Like, you're not blind, but it is deeply unpleasant to navigate this shit. You suddenly realize why more people live in Waterdeep than this city. Because Waterdeep isn't a shithole.
Yep, I'm.
Oh, in that case, then,
visiting
does
the
one of us have to
upper
roll
city.
survival to make sure we don't end up in the river? Sorry, Winter, I didn't step over you on that.
That's
You're a good way away from the river. I wouldn't worry too much about that yet. You're not moving as fast now because, one, you're keeping an eye out for, you know, rapscallions and pickpockets, but also because, like I said, your visibility is reduced. It's not like you're blind or anything, but you're not going to go rushing through cramped city streets when the fog is this thick. Especially because, you know, there's a very good chance if you bump into somebody in the lower city, you're going to get murdered.
Sound like there's room to not accidentally bump into people every so often.
Oh, there's bumping into people. There's bumping into people.
And then there's bumping into people.
Like,
A slight
knocking
correction,
somebody
but-
down is going to get you killed. Or at least assaulted in some way.
Yep. It was a lot nicer working in the upper city, but let's get in. So let's do all this quickly. Bella says, taking off their mini like cape thing and throwing that into their bag.
So now you guys have draw cleavage.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Fair enough.
Alright. Alright, so you guys managed to... who's taking point? Important question. Because whoever's taking the lead needs to make me 3 percentage rolls.
Oh,
Assumes
gross.
the one who knows where
I can all do it. Oh,
it
true.
is.
Literally nobody knows where it is.
Okay. Well, yeah, they can do
Oh, fuck.
I like her incentive.
I'm keeping him.
Let's do it.
I'm following the rear just to. I want a backhanded child, so.
Alright, Diana, give me 3 1d100s.
Okay, first one. Depending if these are actually gonna roll, who the hell knows? So we got an 83. We got.
You can stop rolling.
And we got.
You can stop rolling. You already rolled badly.
Cool.
Alright,
Cool.
so Diana, I need you to roll me perception at
Yes.
disadvantage.
Gross. That's usually how it goes. Let's see. Perception.
You feel
Oh, 20.
something rifling in your pockets. You can't see them, and they're gone before you can do anything. But you're at least aware that you've been robbed.
Cool.
Let me see what they're going to take off of you.
Good luck. I don't have very much of anything. Aside from the shield and the potion, I guess.
The potions are stealable. Just saying.
How's it work?
Alright, let's check your inventory.
Good luck.
Okay, Diana, you have lost. Roll me 1d10, please.
Sure. Eat that.
500 gold. The rest of you here are chittering, and then nothing.
So probably a squawk of indignation, and Jericho like patting his pockets like, what the fuck?
What
Swear
did
some
you
little ankle
lose?
biter. I didn't lose anything. I think some ankle biter just robbed me.
So what
Sitting
did
there,
you
like,
lose?
Patting his pockets. Well, I had 2 coin purses. Now one's gone. That's fun. That's great. That's at least 500 gold.
Lost 500 gold.
Yep.
If anything small comes running up, backhand it.
I mean, they were kind of gone before I could.
You gotta be fast on the
But
uptake.
fine.
So, as that said, Deus, I would like you to roll me percentage.
Okay.
You feel something small brush against you, Dorian.
Backhand?
Alright! Roll athletics!
Damn it.
So, Deus, you feel a hand swing at your head, but miss.
Who was that? Hand on myself. Who the fuck was that?
No, you ain't a kid.
That fucking short.
Eh,
Yes.
eh.
The fog is heavier here.
Look, I'm
Short
I'm
stack.
a I'm a backhand urchins first, ask questions never kind of guy.
Me again, you might lose a fucking hand.
Yeah.
Swing sword first, ask questions later.
Or puke first, ask questions later, whatever happens first, I suppose.
Alright, so otherwise the trip is rather uneventful. You guys do make it somehow. So you can pull yourself up to the 7 stars.
7 cents.
Whatever.
I mean, technically the sun is a star, but sure.
You're not gonna win this battle.
I know.
Yeah, but this sun isn't the sun.
It's 1
Anyway.
7.
So, you guys make it to the 7 suns. And sure enough, like Goblin said, there is a fairly large well. So large, in fact, it could actually fit your giant.
Well, well, well.
Yes, it is. But
Oh my god.
Been holding on to that one for 40 minutes.
That was a fountain, not a well. Damn it.
So what are we doing?
Is the well like full of water?
You don't know?
Okay, I look in the well.
You can't see shit because of how foggy it is. Roll me
Oh.
investigation.
looks over the well and casts dancing lights.
So the well lights up, and you see that there is no water. Like it's not full of water. It has like a ladder, and you basically are expected to descend into the well to get the water. It's a
horrible
good-
well.
It
When the
is.
kobold said that he found the body, or the hand, in the well, he was being...
Literal.
I thought it
Mhm.
was the water was tainted with blood.
But I was gonna go for a swim.
Jericho just slowly reaches over. It's about to grab the back of oh god, what's her name? Oh, my brain lost it. It's gone. Korome, there we go. And then stops. It's just like, no, bad idea. Not gonna drop her into the well. That's stupid.
Yeah, it is because that well is about 20 feet. Like there is a bucket in the well, but there's also a ladder because it's not like a full well. So if the bucket gets stuck, you have to climb down because they can't have the expectation that the well is always going to be full due to the tides. So they had to put it in a way where they could get down without relying on the bucket.
Right.
So it's not as shitty of a well as you think, I promise. It actually does work in real life.
Well,
Yeah, I
Unless
just
you're
don't want
dropping
to
it down,
taste
though.
feet in my
I-
drinking water from a ladder.
gross.
I mean, it's the Middle Ages, so
Yeah,
if it's feet in your drinking water, that's not the worst thing possible.
very true. I am coming at this with my 21st century.
You guys can
Terms.
decide, like, talk amongst yourselves and stuff. I have to run to the restroom real fast.
Well,
Presumably, I'm the one who is most attuned to darkness, so I should probably go first and light up.
Can't
It
you
I
just
can
send
see
a
in the dark.
sentence?
I have dark vision.
Dark vision.
Dark vision. Obviously, I can't fit down there.
Yeah, dark
Obviously,
vision.
They said
it can.
it could fit the giant, so
Right. But at the same time, do we really want to, like, let's say, for example, right? The ladder breaks. The bucket fucking busts or something. I don't know.
I mean, out of character
Thinking it
wise,
all through.
I've played enough Legend of Zelda to know that the bottom of wells is a horrible place.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's full of
same.
gross shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And screaming dead bodies. Who knows?
Woo!
That's why Bella was offering to go first in stealth.
If it was
Hmm.
watery. I don't like this well.
Does
I
anyone?
mean, it is. It is a
Weird and
murder.
empty and dry.
Hmm.
There's a joke in
Well,
there.
Yes.
also, I cannot see in the dark, so
Why is it every
we
time I
definitely
come
need
back,
that
my
torch.
cats change my outfits?
If that, my brain did not think VTuber model for a second. I'm like, what the fuck?
I also thought the exact same thing. I went, what the hell do you mean?
Okay, you know, my cats just changed my outfit that I was wearing.
You know, they
Like Cinderella up in here.
you walked
Magic.
under the closet and they bapped a coat hanger out and
Pull out
it
magical girl
dropped on you.
transformation.
Yeah. Sailor Moon transformation.
Alright, so,
The grumpy
facts
old
about the
Sailor
well. The well has been moistened recently when the tide was high. There are lichen and slime molds growing on the sides of the well. The ladder is a rope ladder. It looks a little bit worn. The bucket is tied to the winch via a what appears to be steel chain. They're serious about this bucket. It's about 20 feet down. However, there are magical torches that apparently don't get extinguished when the water comes in. So you guys can technically see it once you get down below, obviously. Like, you can't see through the fog right now. So, what are we doing?
Bella will begrudgingly be one to go first.
Which I'll follow right after.
Alright. Bella. I would like you to make me an acrobatics roll real fast, since Dum Dum is going immediately after you.
Okay.
And I very specifically said that this ladder did not look great.
Ugh.
And Dum Dum, I
Da-da-da-da-da.
want you to make me an acrobatics roll too, at disadvantage.
Sure. Yep. That's how it usually goes.
Alright, so, Bella, you fall. We're gonna see you fell from about 10 feet, so...
Can I attempt to catch her?
No. Take 5 points of damage. As the big idiot follows you down, causes the stability of the ladder to sway, and throws you off balance.
He will quickly roll to not theoretically get crushed, as she is worried of being fallen upon.
Yep, shit, sorry, you good?
Fine.
Pick her up, dust her off, give her one over. Are you sure?
Just a scrape. It's fine.
You can hear the fucking idiot in her voice. Alright, who's going down next? Jericho managed to get down just fine. You guys have seen the error of Jericho's ways, so I imagine we're not going to have 2 by 2 going down again.
I'll go down next.
Alright, Shadow. As there's nobody else going down with you, you don't have to make an acrobatics roll. You get down just fine.
Go down next.
Alright. You get down just fine.
I guess I would be next then.
You need to make an acrobatics roll.
Of course.
Hey, look, it's not my fault you're like fucking twice the weight of everybody else. Somehow, you managed to not tear the letter apart as you go down.
Yeah, good. And that's what I was waiting for. I was ready to jump down, but since I don't have to do that,
And you managed to get down, Dorian, so you guys are now all in the well. Let me pull up some different music that's not copywritten, because I own it. Alright, let me make sure it's playing, which is not. Yay! So, what are you guys doing while I set this up?
Looking around.
It's a well. I mean, at the moment, you guys aren't
Any dead
particularly
bodies?
far into the well. There are no dead bodies. Seashells and shit everywhere, you know, standard stuff. Fucking cats!
So we were by a river, not the ocean.
There are seashells in rivers, you know, you bimbo.
I wouldn't know. I don't go near water. By the water
Yeah.
means do not go along.
Is there
I don't know-
openings
there
to
we go.
go in deeper?
Oh yeah,
So
there's
how
all
many?
kinds of openings, because I'm going to pull up a map. I'm just
Water's
struggling to
bad place.
multitask, because my cat's a fucking moron.
everything in the water wants to kill you, eat you, or lay eggs in you.
Quite literally.
Combinations of the three, and not necessarily in that order.
Quite literally, yeah. Like parasites.
Alright, we should have music now. You guys can't hear it, but that's okay. I don't care about entertaining you guys. I care about entertaining my viewers. Alright, so you guys managed to get into the well. Map up. Turns out the well is the entrance to the sewers. You guys are right here. So yeah, go ahead and drag yourselves there.
A little bit into.
So you're looking at
Yep.
standard medieval sewers. Like, these are definitely wider than the streets. There is definitely gross water in the pipelines. You have like bones and shit strewn throughout. Like, there's obviously people who've died now. And I'm going to change the size of the map while you guys do that, because I want it to be bigger.
Yeah, I was like, we don't have the map.
I'll double the size of the map. Alright, 3500 by 3500. Remind me of that when I size this up. It's still a narrow fit, but it's not as narrow. Manga. There you go. Now you guys should all be able to easily fill them up. So yeah, I mean, it's cooler down here. It's not as humid as it was in the upper city. You have the gusts of wind because obviously the sewer opens up behind you guys towards the river. Standard river scent, if you're familiar with it, it's got that strong fishy smell. There are fish skeletons, you know. Obviously there are things that are living in this sewer.
Bella is going to take the once disposed of cape and then turn it into a light face mask to not smell as pungent. I guess. Would be
Honestly, Bella, for you, this smells like home. It's got sort of that musty Underdark stench. There's definitely mushrooms and shit.
Just full sewage, but no, if it's like that, then she'll just put it back
Like
on.
stagnant water smell.
Yeah, stagnant water, like, there's sewage, but, like, it's not everywhere. It's very much the Underdark kind of feel. It's cooler, you smell the mushrooms, and yes, Dorian, now's a good time to do it.
Should remove it and not be able to anymore. So, scale your patches of skin and definitely snake eyes.
Here, I'm going to size this up a bit so everybody can see it real fast.
Yeah.
Once I can get a hold of the token. This is what Dorian is turned into.
Skies stroll into someone else's city. Also, your model is blocking it on the screen.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, there's super things on the
Ah! Go away, Fentilia.
Swap the two yards to the pure blood is necessary.
So yeah, Yeah, much scrawnier.
That's good. Alright.
Jericho leans over with like a lower arm. He's like poking at your face, like, huh, look at that.
That
And, okay.
So I'm gonna let everybody roll history. Let's see if you guys know what he is.
Yep, shit.
y'all don't know shit.
I'm looking at skill.
Kuromi and Shadow both know what a Yonti pyramid is. The rest of you are just staring slack-jawed. Kiss your fucking yokels.
And right, poking his face.
Are you two related? Hello, pointing at the somewhat fish person, the other skin person.
He means it jokingly. Jericho's like actually considering.
Probably very distant. But
Might have been the thing
Huh.
for one of them. What's the word now?
So Dorian, go ahead and
less fish, more snake.
go ahead and change your react, your Fugi react, please.
My who now?
It'll your Fugi react, the link you sent me a while back.
I don't know how to do that.
Fuji.
All you would do is go into our chat window, type in Fuji,
Okay.
and scroll down from like go to the link I gave you. Like it's literally right underneath where it says Fugi. And you just re-upload the image. It should automatically update as long as you hit save.
Is it in the Discord location?
It's in our Discord window. Just type FUGI.
It's in your messages.
Yeah, you'll see token plus Fugi React come up, and then you just go below.
Oh, okay. Didn't like
I found that the link searches are like the worst.
So, while he's doing that, you guys see that he's now a light snake boy who looks like he could be a K-pop singer.
Resisting the urge to try to poke his face again. I just want to know. I just want to know textures.
He seems
I
distracted.
think that's enough.
Now might be a good time.
Haven't done it. Haven't done it. It's just,
Alright, get it out of your system.
little pet pets. Huh. Country yokel. Country.
I mean, at least they don't think you're a fucking, what are they called? Oh, I forget their names.
Give me a description.
Kill it.
Give me something.
Koatoa.
if they thought that we were that, either of us, it's, that'd be like tremendous.
No, that's just a little fish. I would eat those, not try to pet them.
Well,
Alright,
just changed.
so you guys are staring at the sewers. You're free to go wherever you want to start your investigation.
I just use one of the torches. So I have to concentrate. Give it to Jericho. Just... Why not?
Extra.
Alright, so Winter, your character is where you moved now, right? Cool.
I walk over here to...
Okay,
the
okay.
window.
Before you go any further, you step on a plate and you hear it sink. And immediately, the tunnel you're in starts to be filled up with a noxious looking gas.
Who the fuck trapped this well?
Seeing this, can I like reach forward and at least touch her back towards me?
Make a Constitution save real fast, Winter.
We turned the little green sprinklers on. This is hilarious.
50.
Alright, you're not poisoned. The cloud lingers. It doesn't seem to be doing anything besides possibly being noxious.
Yeah. Bella will walk back out of that. Who trapped a drinking well? And why has this not been reported anywhere?
To be fair, the kobold was down here. Who knows what else has been?
There was a murder down here, and also we made haste to get here before anybody else heard about it and got here. So, if it I had to guess.
Alright, so 5 arrows have just been shot at you guys, and you're not quite sure from where. The first one misses. The second one was aimed at Jericho. I believe a 20
Of
hits.
course it was. Yeah, it does.
Take 6 points of damage. The third one was aimed at Shadow. Shadow, what is your AC? Alright, so the two that were aimed at you both miss. Jericho takes an arrow to the shoulder. You guys have no idea where they came
Ow.
from.
Okay, I guess the kobolds have set up an entire resistance down here in a day.
Okay. Back up and get down a little bit. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the big ones that are ambling out in front.
I'm gonna take the shield off my back
Not a
and
truck.
place it down in front of me.
Not the biggest one that's hanging out the back.
Perception check, please. Everybody. So Taratina is the only one who notices this. Taratina, you hear the sound of the ladder thudding and the gate behind you guys falling and locking.
That's fun. This is great. Love that. So I'm yanking the arrow on my shoulder.
You guys hear skittering off in the distance. Lots of skittering, in fact.
Go.
The gas trap has finally expired. However, they're going to get a couple more pot shots off on you guys.
There isn't physical room on this. At this game,
Well, yeah, you guys are locked in. I did warn Tucker as kobolds were coming. That's a Diana. That's a miss. This is the giant. 16 hit.
No, actually not.
This one's a snake boy. And this one's a fish girl. Fish girl, take 4 points of damage. As an arrow lodges itself into your skin too.
Oh, I've had more than enough of this.
Oh, fucking bastard! You fucking caught him! And fucking told us to come down here as well.
So
Should've just let me kill him earlier.
if we stand back here, they're just gonna keep plinking. So we should probably advance. Careful.
The more we go into this, the more I'm starting to agree with that arrow. But with the bow, I should've just let
I
it
was
go.
right. I was right. I was fucking right. Someone say it to my face right now.
Yes, and then what we should have told them? Well, we killed a kobold because we had a hunch that it might be evil. To those guys who employed them
Was I wrong? Was I wrong?
at the
I
time.
was like
yes.
pointing with 2 arms towards down the hall.
Anyways, should we
This is
just move
16
on?
hit Shadow.
16. Yeah, I got it.
Please take 9 points of damage.
Now, quickest question.
Does yes.
With the shield being out, I don't know though that adds my AC.
It doesn't. Your AC is baked
Cool,
in
okay.
because this is a standard D&D rules. Does a 15 hit
Making
Winter?
sure.
What was the number 15?
Yep.
15 is exactly.
Alright, so meets or beats. Please take 9 points of damage.
Alright, Bella's just gonna take a fucking pot shot back immediately.
You don't know where the arrows are coming from is the problem.
Literal pot shot blind guess.
Okay, go ahead
I
and
mean,
roll.
based on the trajectory and where it landed in her, she can't tell what direction it came from.
She has an idea of the direction, but she don't see anybody shooting.
Yeah,
Fair.
she's just taking a pot shot. At disadvantage, because, yeah. It's blind and all that.
So you pull out your bow and shoot, and the arrow harmlessly clatters off of a wall. However, you may roll perception. Just you, because you took the shot.
Oh my god.
You don't notice anything. You guys realize that they're probably readying another volley. It might be time to move.
I'm pushing ahead. Fuck this shit. Healed up, moving down the hall.
Okay. Perception, please.
Just a straight perception.
Yep. So you notice this. You notice this as it happens. Above you, you see one of the ceiling tiles move, and you see something small. A bottle drop down. Right next to you. The bottle is on fire. Please make a reflex save. Please take 2 points of fire damage as this Molotov cocktail explodes.
Keep an eye out for the tiles. Scoundrel traveling through the walls.
Can we make anything out as far as critters?
You saw... So, you didn't see anything, but Diana did. It was
Cool,
a
what I
goblin,
see.
not a kobold.
Oh, there, fucker. Of
It
course,
didn't
it's the
look
one
like-
time that the small green child isn't here.
It didn't look like Vozix, though. It looked like a feral goblin.
I would
Well,
hope it
ye-
wasn't Closet, or
as-
otherwise he's gonna fucking die.
As, you know, like the Pathfinder style of goblin. The crazy-looking little motherfucker. Not like the more sophisticated-looking D&D goblin.
We got Gabos.
Are we continuing to stand around?
Nope, moving.
Yep, I move forward.
You just tell me how far I'm allowed to move before I have to make the next check.
Oh, I thought you needed to make a check.
Full-blown sprint.
Okay?
Running past.
Alright, so since we're running in a panic, we're not gonna have a chance to check for traps.
I'm hoping that the traps will trigger anything.
Oh, fuck you, dude!
So, 2 things just happened. You trigger a wire, Dorian, and a deluge of water drops on the entire party. Then, from a slit in the wall, you see a tiny green hand throw something. Everybody make a reflex save. Because you're all soaking wet.
Oh my god.
Finally, I do something I'm supposed to do, right?
Alright, so Jericho, Corme, and Dorian, you guys are going to take 4 points of lightning damage. Everybody else is taking 2.
I don't perfect time. Is that slit with the hand still there?
Yes,
Can I stab
the
it?
hand is gone. The hand is gone.
Can I stab it into the slit and hold my pocket behind it?
Go ahead, roll with disadvantage. You stab into the slit, and you hear a guttural death cry.
Well, that was easy.
For now, but probably more.
Good work, team. Let's head
Next
back.
tile that opens up, I am ripping their stupid arms off.
Look out for the corner. Sustainable.
Keep moving, let's go!
None of these have hit so far, but arrows are still flying at you.
Delay effortlessly dodging.
No, they're just panicked and shooting wildly.
Alright, where are these arrows coming from?
Well, it is
Slits in the
going to be
walls.
consistently taking the dodge action.
Yeah.
Alright, as you do, you trigger another bucket of water.
I'm sure I did. This time, can I use my hold my action to stab the next one that opens up?
You sure
My
can,
hand
and
is
it's,
getting a spear.
however, it's coming from the ceiling this time.
That's fine.
Alright, so they're going to throw down the lightning grenade. The radius is capable of hitting you, and you because you're big.
Out of morbid curiosity, can I stab the grenade before it hits the ground?
Extreme disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I said I was gonna swing as soon as I saw something. And
You
if I
did,
swing,
so-
maybe it'll catch the goblins.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Damn it.
You whiff at the grenade. You don't hit. And so the four of you that I mentioned, Dorian, Shadow, Jericho, and Terratina, need to make dex saves. Because you're about to get hit by a lightning grenade. Terratina passes, Dorian passes, Shadow and Jericho do not. So remember, this is double because you guys are all soaking wet.
Mm-hmm.
Take 6 points of damage if you fail to save. Dorian and Terratina take 3.
Is the ceiling still open?
No. You made your stab. They closed the ceiling right away. However, you did notice that this one was a kobold.
What?
Oh no, they're working together. Anyways, we're
Oh, we just wandered into the middle of a freaking
The Kurt War?
race war. Like,
anyways, who is ever going in front? Please check for traps now. Thank you.
I'll pop a potion.
You certainly can.
I'll tell you what. Are any of you decent at looking for traps?
So safe.
At most, what we can do is cover someone while they're disarming a trap, because if anything else drops from the ceiling, I can at least try to block it.
That's kind of what I'm figuring. So if we cover them and be ready to stab or smack or immolate anything we see. Make our way forward.
Cool. Hold on top for like 3 seconds. Oops. Blacked
Yeah,
out.
they're not gonna
Yeah.
wait for 3 seconds, so. More arrows off slits in the wall. Oh! Hi, Dorian! Take 10 points of damage, Dorian.
Drinking that healing pot.
However, you notice that there's only one arrow shot this time.
Okay. Was it from close? Or did I stab it?
No, it seemed to be from pretty far away. From behind you.
How much do I get back?
1d or 2d4 plus 4. And I'll let you all roll your healing potion before the do / roll, Shadow. I'm gonna let you all roll your healing plaster real fast before the next wave of assault comes. you see something unusual. From this direction, you see 3 kobolds wearing heavy armor with their shields in a phalanx formation, and then from behind them an object is thrown at the feet of Dorian and Jericho.
Can I at least try to knock whatever the hell's being thrown back at them with the shield?
Disadvantage, but yes.
Alright.
Give me athletics, disadvantage. No, you cannot. It's too small for you to hit. So this is another small explosive. Standard oil soaked rag plus fire. Go ahead and give me a dex save, both of you, please. Succeed.
I do speak Draconic, which kobolds should too.
Fail.
I would try yelling, "Hey, stop! Stop! Friend!"
So take 1 point of damage each of you.
No.
The
no
kobolds
kill.
then growl and
kill.
clang their shields on the ground. Sacrifice! Sacrifice for Hierophant Skunk! Talos! Great Talos, come!
I don't suppose any of you can do something about that.
So, sorry, one more time, what did they say?
Sacrifice for Hierophant Skunk. Great Talos, come. You may all roll religion.
Did they say that? Draconic or common?
So they said it both. Some of the kobolds are yelling in common, some are in Draconic. So Dorian and Jericho, you guys realize that Talos is the god of storms and destruction.
Oh,
This is
also
a cult of
storm
kobold
destruction.
fanatics. And since these 4 are exposed,
I don't suppose the goblins aren't fond of the kobolds. He yells.
Goblin serve! Goblin serve Talos!
Damn it!
Told you they were working together.
The shit race is one.
Damn it. Moving this thing on my mouse, I'm trying to set these kobolds up. So these are heavily armored kobolds, like they're infantry basically, in a phalanx formation. And behind them is a goblin. But you just now see one of the idiots with the crossbow. And a spellcaster. Let me go ahead and get this set up. Change the music up. We're no longer exploring, we're now fighting.
Oh,
Now that they've
finally.
now that they've weakened you guys up a bit. Not until you roll initiative. They are prepared for you guys. Don't roll initiative yet, I haven't put the thing up. I'm going to roll them all as one because they have the same dex. you guys will at least like the name that I'm giving them. Okay. So, Bella, you're up. Yeah, you're up. You're the 20. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're up. You're up first, Dennis. I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
Okay, I thought I was going crazy.
Where were you, Dance? I'd like you to track your movement accurately. No. Alright, good roll. You do not hit. The kobold throws his shield up and your sword bounces harmlessly off of it. Easy sacrifice! You do get your auto attack. Remember that. Okay. So auto attack is not gonna. That hits! So you bring the blade down, and basically obliterate the first in the front line. They may have gotten the upper hand on you when they were surprised, but they're still kobolds and goblins. Alright, Bella, you're up. Okay. Okay. You're going for the shaman. Miss. That hits. So you see the drow pull out an arrow that is drenched in poison and launch it at this poor little shaman, who now has grown an arrow sticking out of his right arm.
That wants to die.
You have a bit of biology moth on it.
Alright.
And then turns back.
So now it's the Trash Army's turn. So first things first. They have pack tactics, by the way, so this is gonna hurt. They get to roll twice, so this is the first roll. That one probably doesn't hit. Does a 12 hit? Alright, so the first guy failed to hit you. Second guy's gonna roll. I'm not even gonna roll his second time. That hit. Please take 14 points of damage. And the third guy's gonna swing. That's also gonna hit, so I'm not gonna roll that one again. Please take 11 points of damage. So yeah, the DPS learned an important lesson about not rushing out in front of the tank. The archer is going to take aim at the elf. No pack tactics because it's ranged. An 11 almost certainly does not hit, so the arrow kind of whizzes past you. And Jericho, you're going to take a magic missile to the face. Please take a total of 8 points of damage from magic missile. This magic missile doesn't roll a hit. And it is now your turn.
So, you see my sheet here. I have in the rows. I don't know if that's still from the last game or that carried to this game.
I carried over.
So, according to this, it's the go possible here. So,
Yep,
I started
you have
with
that shield.
That shield is right up there.
Yep.
My max HP. Okay.
You have a shield for 25% of your max health, and now that it's your turn, it has generated a high amount of aggro. People need to learn not to rush ahead of the tank.
Cool. And then...
Also, I shouldn't mention this, but Deus, you're forgetting something rather important. May I remind you that this exists, Deus? Not that one. Why didn't it like the right one? So are you choosing to enter your Endless Revel, or are you going to stay unconscious? Yes! Alright, we're just gonna go without. Alright, so Jericho, what are we doing?
Okay, so yeah, other point of order. Helmet buff, how close up do you want?
Melee.
Cool. Let's get dangerous then. So... Yes, I'm going to, I guess, stand over Kermit. Temporarily.
Yeah, you just obliterate that poor bastard.
Cool. We'll say, yeah. And then... my hopes will miss. Let me... use my next one, why not? Perfect slam. Because y'all are all gonna die now.
Yeah, the two of them together are dead.
Beautiful. Good. Get the out of here.
Alright, so I accidentally skipped over Dorian. Dorian, you're up.
Into eviscerating the caster range.
Okay.
So I could do a move and also do an amazing thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's eviscerated.
And the goblin.
Okay. And they're dead.
Well, that was awful.
Yeah. Fuck all of that. Let's never do it again.
Let's get out of this hallway. Somebody get the little one up.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Poor Shadow rolled too low on initiative. He didn't get to have a turn.
There'll be more.
Yeah, it happens. Anyways.
Also, for Hippo Heroics, I assume like once combat's over, that temporary HP goes away. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Cool. I am gonna dab my own potion in the meantime, cause well, I call that. Hey. I sit in a pool of nothing. So bullshit.
Alright, so you are now up with 12 health, Deus. And Dorian, you have walked into the room,
Yes.
and you see a kobold standing over what appears to be a clown torso. Apparently holding his hands out with a dagger in the clown torso.
That is a face even a mother could kill.
Yep. Ugliest motherfucker you've ever seen. For those of you who aren't familiar with this character, I'm going to make him big. This is what is in that room!
Why are his eyes like that? That's so disconcerting.
You know exactly why his eyes are like that, Diana.
I know. I don't want to think about it. Ugh. Stop.
Who dares come at the great skunk? Talos protects us!
I'm gonna eviscerate this thing. Please.
You know, it's funny. Talos is the god of storms and shit, right? I'll show this fucker a storm.
Who
The whole last
dares?
fucking storm.
You are not yet worthy to face Skrunk! He scares off. Faster than you guys
Yeah.
can really stop him.
Yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest with you.
I remember the character well. And just guess what? Because you guys are now in a big open room again.
More arrows.
Hi, Diana.
Yep. Knock me over. It's all good. Let's go.
And hi, Dorian.
Okay, we need to.
They-
What else is in this room? Is there anything in this room?
There is the clown torso. Diana, you're gonna take 7 points of damage, and Dorian, you're going to take 5 points of damage.
Oh my god.
I am taking the body. I am shoving it onto my back with a shield would normally sit. The lower two arms are basically like propping it up against my back, piggybacking it.
I will also be jumping on his back.
Great skunk! Great skunk! They're stealing the sacrifice! Kill them all!
I'd like to fucking go home now. This is absolute crap.
I was hoping that we would be able to rest in here, but apparently no. There's no rest. Only pain.
There is no rest, only joy, for you are beloved by the gods.
I mean, it is Baldur's Gate and the sewers. What do you expect? There is only pain.
But we're locked in, and it hurts.
And I need
we
to
please move?
push forwards.
Can we please move?
Moving!
Hi, Shadow!
We're moving.
Hi, Shadow!
Yeah.
Please take 6 points of damage!
Bella is going to enter stealth since she's in the back.
Checking the floor and shit for traps as we're going. I don't want to trip something.
I would like you to roll perception, Diana.
Cool.
Since you're the one that's checking for traps, this should be good.
Yeah, absolute bullshit. Here we go.
Did anyone help
Come
me?
on. Nat 20, fuck you!
Hey, Diana, you notice that there is a wire right in front of you? And as you look
Yeah.
up, you see that it leads to an axe pendulum that would have basically cut you in half.
Yep, gotta grab freaking Dorian before he trips the wire. Just stop! And point out to him.
Oh! That would have sucked.
Yeah.
Dorian, does that hit?
Actually, what armor did I have again? I forget.
You had regular scale mail,
I got
which would have been a 14
yeah,
plus 2.
so that meets.
Well, scale mail limits your AC. You have a 16 either way, basically. You either have a 16 through studded or a 16 through scale
It
mail.
doesn't. It shouldn't.
Scale mail is mail. It limits your AC.
Dex bonus.
Yeah, it limits your dex bonus.
Yeah.
This doesn't say. Okay, well, fair enough.
And that one's at Jericho. Does that hit?
No,
Oh,
you're right.
yeah.
It's on here.
Yeah, it is.
It used to say on
Dorian,
every armor piece they made.
Take 4.
I think
Jericho,
Roll20
take
is
8.
showing shit like that.
Yeah.
Everything
Y'all
else
looking pretty
should go
fucking bad.
Yeah, I'm
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news.
I'm about to die.
Kuromi, this one's
Alright.
aiming at you. It misses. Taratina, you have 3 coming your way. I think only one of those hits.
Yeah, the 22 hits.
Take 6 points of
Stepping
damage.
over the wire.
As you step over the wire, Jericho, you feel something enter your pocket as Bella skulks back.
Check my pocket.
It's
Okay, I
a
got
potion.
what I got. Huzzah!
Up ahead, you guys see a lever. It looks like a sluice gate lever. And conveniently enough, most of the party looks like it's next to a sluice gate.
Sorry, what would you say the lever was?
It looks like a sluice gate lever.
Huh.
Pretty sure that gets
I don't know what that is.
for you.
If you pull a sluice gate lever, it will close the sluice gate, which is what was behind you, and it will flood the area behind you. It's a
Aha.
mechanism for controlling the water level in sewers.
Cool. Gonna move up slightly, give everybody enough room to come up. And as soon as everyone's over there and over the fucking wire that I'm gonna point out, gonna pull the fucking lever.
Alright, stepping over the wire. Also giving Dorian some healing.
Yes, please, thank you. Which side are we
Oh,
on
that
when it comes to the flooding? Curiosity. Ah, thank God.
Excellent
Thank you.
question. You guys don't know the way the sewer works, but you do know that there's a gate behind you.
Is there any moisture on the floor besides, like,
It's a sewer.
oranges
There's moisture
everywhere?
everywhere.
Right, but is there anywhere that's more particularly damp than the rest of it?
Yeah, is there like a
No,
darker line
because-
somewhere or anything like that?
No, because
Or
they
like a
wouldn't
timeline
know
kind of
how to work a sluice gate. Like, you guys are getting hit by basic trap shit. Nothing serious. Like, these are not intelligent traps. They don't understand how sluice gate works. So even if they knew how it worked, like, or rather, because it's there, they don't understand to hit the lever. Also, they're not very strong because they're small races.
Okay, so
I think it was more so we were asking.
Yeah, are we
Sorry,
gonna
you go first.
drown ourselves or are we going to drown them?
You guys don't know because like the way the sluice gate works is like both sides would have the ability to have water raised and lowered.
Do you want to take that chance? I don't want to take that chance.
Thank you for the resub, Ren. While you guys are deciding if you're going to take the chance or not,
You know what I don't like taking the chance with? More arrows.
here they come, Dorian.
Here's the thing: if I said it, it becomes real, right? So if I said I was pulling the lever, I'm pulling the fucking lever. That was the #1 rule that was established when the game
Yes,
started.
that is true.
So
However, I heard you asking questions. Okay, you pull the lever. The gate behind you slams shut. The arrows bounce off of the gate.
Yeah.
However, you start to notice water rising at your feet. Slowly. It's not rising quickly, but it is rising.
We have a second.
All in favor of
We're
voting?
moving. Move, 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 move.
Well, the wall blocked in front of us, right?
Behind.
The wall block behind you.
Oh, it's the arrows behind her. Okay, good. Never mind, that's good.
We just need to
Sorry,
move
moving.
now, and we're good.
And give me a second. I need to see if Valor's going to show up, because if he is, I'm going to introduce him in the most hilarious way possible. Alright, so while we're on Valor, basically you guys have, I'm going to give you a total of 10 turns to get out of the flooding tunnel. Which means you have to get past the next sluice gate up ahead. Which is going to be right here.
Okay.
However, you're not home free. I need to stress this. Like, they are still going to be able to hit you, just not the ones behind you, because there are some up ahead of you. Because this cult doesn't fuck around. So we'll wait on Valor, but you guys can start with your first turn. This is your first turn.
Right.
Everybody gets to act. However, because there is now water in the tunnel, it is rough terrain.
Mhm.
You are reduced to half movement speed.
15. Right, got it. Okay.
Plus side, hopefully that screws with the traps. Maybe? Hopefully.
But
Or it might make the traps worse.
Here's the thing. I'll go first. I'll take half of my half of movement to double check for traps, at least initially, so that we're not accidentally tripping over another fucking wire or something.
So that's going to be done at disadvantage now, because there is a layer
That's
of
fine.
water over everything.
Yep.
So go ahead and
Will that
roll
be-
your perception. This one you don't notice, unfortunately.
That's
It was a
fair,
16.
so.
You barely failed it. So as you step down, you hear a plink.
Yeah, sure. Over there.
The tile lowers into the floor, and a gas fills the tunnel. Everybody make a Constitution save, please.
How high is the water?
Out of curiosity, is it poison?
It is not poison. The water right now is about up to your ankles.
Guess that'll be fine then.
Okay, so
Better be fine with that.
Bella, Taratina, and Shadow, and Jericho are all temporarily slowed,
Oh,
which reduces your movement speed in half again.
So from 15 to like 8. Give or take.
Yes.
7.
We're going to call it 10.
Cool.
As you guys inhale some noxious fumes. Alright, Valor's not going to show up, so we're just going to continue. Alright, so everybody else gets to make their moves. This seems like an Underdark fungus, by the way, Bella. Like, you've been afflicted with this fungus before. This is a very drow-centric kind of poisoning. That's not actually a poison.
Bella's going to wonder, where the fuck did they get Underdark bullshit? As she takes 5 feet still in stealth, and will just look for traps.
Alright, go ahead and roll a disadvantage. You don't see anything. Alright. Dorian, you're up next.
Bella's turn.
You still have your 15 foot of movement speed as opposed to everybody else is like fucking 10.
Okay. Well, we're gonna... can I pop a sprint? Like, or a dash, rather?
You certainly can.
Alright.
That's going to take your full action, which means you're not going to be able to search for anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going.
Okay.
I don't like this cavern anymore. I would like to exit.
Okay. So go ahead and move your token wherever you're going, and I'll tell you if you need to make a roll. Weird, it didn't update for me.
I'm just a front.
Okay, there you are now.
Here, so, yeah.
Okay, so Dorian, you step down, and you're a twang.
Twang, twang, twang.
Everybody, because the ground is now water, needs to make a save.
What kind of save?
Dexterity save.
Disgusting. Or not so much.
Alright, so everybody who saves takes the damage that is rolled on this die. Everybody who didn't save, which would be anything below a 15, takes takes double the damage on the die.
Oh, that's gross.
Anything below a what? I couldn't make that out.
15.
15. 22 damage if you failed.
Bella.
But 11 if you passed, right?
The fuck?
Or 11 if you pass, yes. as
So I
a
hate to
shock.
bear of bad news, guys, but Jericho drops like a rock.
Oh, can I make those news worse? So does Taratina.
So who's still standing at this point?
Passive,
What is your
I've
passive?
I've got 1 HP.
the whole don't fucking die because I didn't fucking use it during the fight.
No, that's fight only.
Damn it. I'm venged.
So who's conscious?
I am technically conscious for a moment.
Also, I just remembered I have a thing as an Oni. I get right back up to 1 hit point. I get up to 0, so I'm back at 1. This is fucking
Okay, you
bullshit.
have the orc thing.
Essentially, yeah.
So, I think the only two standing right now are Dorian and Jericho.
Not for long.
Wait, I saved on that, so I didn't get hit, didn't I?
No, you got hit for 11.
Oh,
Oh,
You
oh
still
yeah,
up? You good?
I'm still down. I'm still out.
So, what are you two doing?
um. Well,
The
okay,
water
I'm
is still
fired back here.
rising.
I'm gonna.
How many
Yep.
potions did I buy? I got 12, so I have 2 each.
Not
I can
enough.
Take another one of those.
Good for you. I am going to pick up Bella because all my potions are gone. I'm fucked anyway. So, and Patrick Fireman carrying, which is not going to help because it's slowed anyway. So it's like 5 feet worth of movement. But damn me if I don't try.
You'll note, however, you're not being shot at.
Fair. Quite nearly 5 feet.
I guess I'm gonna move more slowly this time and look for traps like a Spartan. Oh wait, there's 3 dead people. You know what?
Yeah, you're gonna have to get people up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go back.
I got her, but I can't get her up, so that's not very helpful.
So I had given a potion to each of them, or 2 potions to each of them. I guess I'm gonna
Except
fish in
Bella.
bags and look for them.
Okay.
Bella gave one to Jericho and used one herself.
Specifically, I would like to get Taratina up in a big way.
Okay. Taratina
How
hasn't
big a
used
way?
any potions, so she still has potions in her pack.
And I'm gonna take one and dump it in her.
All right, so go ahead and roll it, and Taratina, you get to get back up.
Got 7. Only ever 7.
Yeah, that's all you ever roll. Like Jesus. Taratina, you heal for 7. You are conscious again.
Ugh.
The water is currently at Dorian's knees, which means it's going to be at Kurume's upper thighs, and everybody else who's taller than Dorian, you're going to have it at like mid shin.
All right. Another Mistral Wind for our downed person.
They're all down. Like most of the party is down
The
right now.
person next to me. Well, the person next
All
to
right, Kurume, you're conscious again.
Okay.
And then, well, I guess I might just. No, wait. Is that a full action or is it a bonus action to do that? To give someone the healing potions?
Potion would be a full action.
Yeah, that's something I cannot do anymore. So I'm just gonna use my movements to get out, get the hell out of here. Yep, that's all I can do.
Cool. Who has a spare potion? I want to get Bella up, like now.
I've got
I
a spare
do.
potion.
I'm
We
still
are.
technically down, but I do have a spare potion.
All right. Well,
Well, I have one. That's all I have left.
I'll be fishing through your bags and try to dump it onto you two.
Alright, Derek, if you don't mind sparing one, well, the one that you have.
Sure, I am the designated healer after all, so I guess I have my own kind of healing.
Coolio. Taking it, uncorking it, popping in Bella's mouth. Yeah, Winter, would you like to roll that, or should I?
Sure, I'll roll it.
Okay.
Is it? That was 2d4 plus 2 for a basic one.
I think it's 2d4 plus 4. Yeah, 2d4 plus 4.
I guess beyond is lying.
Only because I wrote in my notes, copied, pasted it directly.
Oh, we probably changed it. That's right. That sounds like it. Brain pop. Bella will groan and mutter to herself, grabbing her bow off when she stands up again. Get out of here without a trap triggering.
That will be great. No! Oh, there it is. Come on.
I'm gonna say, did mine die?
It certainly sounds like it, because now I hear nothing.
Apparently it did die.
There we go.
Oh no.
Anyhow.
I can hear you in your stream.
What the fuck?
Well, we can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Well, anyhow, I did the roll, so you're up to 11 again, Shadow, and you've lost your potion. I assumed that was what Dorian was going to do while I was talking to nothing. So, now that that round has happened, the water is now up to Dorian's hips. Movement is slowed again. You guys are moving at 1 square. If you dash, it is 2.
So, if only 1 square, half of that will be nothing. So quite.
No, I'm counting the slows. The slows weren't off because most of you fell unconscious.
Cool.
Like, the only person who stayed up was Dorian, so, like, yeah. Dorian wasn't slowed. So you guys get 1 square, 2 if you dash. Answer? Not really. It's up to your hips.
Like,
It's still waiting.
horrible.
Give it about 2 more turns and you'll be swimming.
Okay, I don't know if y'all know this, but bleeding fucking clown carcass on my back does not feel great. Let's just keep moving, please.
Alright, so you guys have 2 options. You may move either at a dash, which is 2 squares, or you may look for traps, which will leave you to 1 square per round. You have 6 rounds left.
That
I mean, at this
Pretty
point,
much
do we just say
need to
fuck it
dash
just
every single
the
time.
entire time? Hope the guy we don't trigger something.
if we have 6 rounds left.
We don't have to go that far.
Well, the next switch is
We only have
over
to go-
here.
Oh, it's over there? Okay, I thought it was over that way.
Yeah.
Never mind, we're good. I'm being
It's
boomer.
very tight. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Dorian,
Just as a reminder, I'm pinging the switch.
Someone grab my corpse if I die.
Alright, so Dorian, you've moved your 2 squares. Nothing happened. Alright, Shadow! You, however, picked a bad spot to go.
Oh my god.
Fortunately for everybody else, this is not an AoE trap. I need to roll a hit. Does a 19 hit? Okay, you're going to take...
No, tedious. I know that sadism.
9 points of damage as an axe descends from the side and hits you in the shoulder. You'll note that wasn't a special axe, by the way. That is normal axe damage. I just rolled it as a greatsword because I'm an idiot. So let me reroll the damage real fast. Take 5 instead, Shadow. You're only taking 5, so you're still conscious. As an axe basically bites into your shoulder and kind of lodges itself there. You are, however, bleeding. So until you can take a short rest, you're going to take 1 point of damage per turn. Starting on your next turn. Okay, Bella, you're fine?
So, considering I'm at 1 fucking hit point, I'm, you know, gonna get slow. Check for any other traps. Check for places shit as I move 1 square.
Roll perception with disadvantage?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't, technically with the way you're acting, you can literally just follow other people.
Also fair.
You'll be able to tell if somebody hits a trap. Because you're slower. But as it turns out, Diana, there's no traps where you stepped.
Cool.
Alright, Taratina, you can move next.
Well, seems like kind of bad because basically every option to dash in is someone else. I'm just gonna
I mean, theoretically, you could dash here, but it doesn't
Right over. Thank
All
you.
right. Heal for 9, Jericho.
I can see clearly now the healing's done.
And Kurame, you're up. Okay. Okay. All right. The water is now up to Dorian's navel. So everybody's like Dorian's height, which is basically going to be everybody besides the 2 big ones and the little one. You're now navel deep in water. You have basically 1 turn until you can comfortably swim. Kurame. It's still a little cramped. You can still move normal speed, but next turn you'll be able to swim. Alright, so Dorian, you're up. Alright, you're just taking a dash?
Yep. I am clearing the way for the group.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yep.
Take 8 points of damage as basically a buzzsaw blade launches from this side of the sewer straight through you to the other side. It doesn't do anything vital. Basically, like, you get a nice gash across your shoulders, but you manage to not get bisected.
I managed to not get bisected. Now.
That's true. Alright, Shadow, you're up.
Those are fun and exciting.
Which direction are you moving, Shadow? Are you dashing?
Fine. I can dash to the same spot that he just was in.
Yes, you can. You are fine. Bella, you're up.
What is it? 1 point of bleeding?
Yep, take a point of damage from bleeding. Also, you are now bleeding as well, Dorian, so 1 point a turn.
Oh, I died.
Not yet.
No,
You can.
next turn. Okay.
At the end of your turn, you'll bleed out. So you have enough time to be healed or something. Alright, go ahead and roll it.
I had dungeon. This is the time.
You don't see shit. Alright, Jericho, you're up.
So, since I'm basically following, can I just go where Bella is? I'll put my token next to her and just casually, like, hop her up on my shoulder. That way I'm still occupied in the same space, and I don't think.
Sure.
Cool. Howdy, howdy.
Taratina, you're up.
Sweet. Well, I can't reach for him whatsoever. So, I'm gonna move and probably hit myself a bit. I don't want to die from the next run.
Okay. Nothing happens. Go ahead and do your heal. Kurame, you're up. No. So you're just gonna chill. Okay. Do you even have a potion left? Have you used to? Okay. Yeah, no, Taratina got you up. Alright, Dorian! The water is now at your pectorals. It is getting scary.
It is. I don't have any healing.
Also, too, you're chest deep in water, and you're just kind of bleeding even faster.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of.
Yep. So, Dorian moves and then just falls face first into the water.
Trying to get across the finish line.
Literally Titanic versus...
Shadow, you're up. Okay. So here's the bad thing. Not all the traps can reload, but a saw blade trap can.
What?
Like, you can have multiple saw blades in a saw blade trap. I specifically said it was a projectile. So, that's gonna hit.
Oh, so, my dev says I'm out for blood tonight.
Take 4 points of damage, Shadow, and now you're going to take 2 points of bleeding every turn.
I'm good.
Alright, so Shadow is now floating face first in the water. Alright, so Bella, you're up.
You can use me as a launching pad since I'm holding you up.
Bella
Just
will,
don't know where he is.
I will let you have your normal movement speed if you launch off of Jericho and make a successful acrobatics roll.
Bella will firmly plant herself on each shoulder, slowly bends down and propels off. And 17.
You stick the landing, so you get your normal movement speed for 1 turn.
Oh, I could do so much. That. Yeah.
Technically, now you're floating above the trap.
Yeah, you're floating. Like a Titanic.
But fuck it, that just takes numbers. Launch.
Okay.
And are either of them face down?
Oh, they're both face down.
Can I
Good
use
news.
my action to turn both of them?
Yeah, I'll let you do that. And you didn't hit a trap, so congratulations.
That's, both of them face up and hold them so they don't rip from the water.
Okay.
I am not strong enough to move 2 people at once. So I'm gonna
I mean,
stand
with
here and use
with the water, actually, you are. Their weight is supported.
They just float.
push through.
Alright, so there is no water where you are right now, so you're going to have to drag the 2 of them if you're going to get them there.
I will keep them like right in the water because I'm not strong enough. So
Alright, Jericho, you're up.
up here.
Cool. So, my speed is a little slow because, you know, open. But, anything is there. If I dash, so I'm like going here.
Okay. That trap has already been sprung. Nothing bad happens.
Cool.
You haven't stepped on the pressure plate for the saw blade yet.
Yep.
Taratina, you're up. Corame, you're up. You can now move 40 feet. And if you dash, you can move up to 80. Also, because you're swimming and not walking, you will not trigger traps. Also, I will let you throw potions at people if you choose to. The one caveat is you have to roll athletics. Okay. Nobody has hit the lever yet, so that's fun.
I'm trying
All
to
right.
help these two to make sure they don't
Drift away.
Okay, so first things first. Dorian, please make me a death saving throw. Nope, that's gonna take an action.
What's the worst that can happen?
Alright, Dorian, that's a save. Shadow, it is your turn. Please make a death save. That is a pass. Bella, you are now up. You are still holding the two to prevent them from floating away.
Is the water coming from like over here, or is it like coming from like
The sluice gate is coming from where you were. Which means you basically need to get everybody to where you are now and close the gate, or you're going to drown. Because
no.
that gate will drain the water.
Bella will just try to pull. She'll try to pull one of them because she's definitely not strong enough to tow.
Alright. Dorian is probably lighter.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get Snake Boy up on dry land. You only get to move one square behind you, but we'll pull Snake Boy up. Jericho, you're now up.
So, now slowly wait my way. Just gonna go over here.
Oh dear.
What I get? What I get?
Okay. Let's find out. Make me a Constitution save, please.
Cool. Yep, this is not gonna go well. Straight or disadvantage?
Straight. Just straight. And Taratina, you also need to make me a con save because you're still in the water. So does Shadow, actually, even though Shadow is currently dead. Okay, Taratina and Jericho was saved. Shadow, once your roll is done, I'll let you know if you saved or not. You all saved. A magical feeling gas floated into the water, but you're not sure what it would have done. Spoiler, it's really good that you saved because that was gas to produce person.
That would have been mini me?
You would have been 4 feet tall in water that is way higher than 4 feet tall.
But I float. And I have 4 arms, so I'd be like,
No, you don't float. You're wearing heavy armor.
am I? Is it my armor class?
Yeah, you're wearing male armor, and you have a giant shield. You're not floating, buddy. Taratina, you're up.
Alright.
Okay?
There we go.
Kurame, you're up. The water is now up to the two big ones, navels. Go ahead, Kurame, sorry. I was just giving them warning. Alright, Dorian. You're going to heal for whatever Kurame rolls. You're conscious again, Dorian.
Oh, I'm still down here. Fuck. Not gonna lie, I'm sort of hoping this was all a bad dream.
Alright. Dorian, you're conscious now. So go ahead. What are you doing? What? Yes. Okay, you have normal legs again. There are currently 2 turns remaining until the sluice gate floods entirely.
So those two are still on the other side.
So is Shadow, technically. Shadow hasn't been drug up yet.
Okay. I'll drive Shadow up.
Okay. Bella, you're up.
There was some bug, so I muted. Is there any solid purchase that are within line of Bella? Actually,
Yeah.
is there anything solid?
Literally everything from like where you guys are back is solid. The water is only in this tunnel.
Bella is going to take out her rope that seems like it should be enough.
So the only bar that you have is the lever.
Oh, I thought this was
You
the parking gate.
No, that's a sluice gate. So like, you have a lever that can lower it and raise it, but like currently it's lowered. If you raise it, you're going to block off your friends.
Let me double check.
You could try one of the pipes in the ceiling, but you're not sure that these rusty pipes can support the weight of the giant.
Bella will look towards the group. Anyone have a pipe? No. Bella will die, then she'll let them rope down, and then turn this corner trying to use, like, this diagonal as a, per se, and use her weight to support it.
Okay. So who's gonna grab the rope first of the 2 in the water?
I want to say me because I'm closer to the
Ladies
rope.
first.
Yeah.
Okay, so how we're gonna do this is Bella, you need to make a strength roll at disadvantage, and Terratina, you need to make an acrobatics roll at disadvantage. Alright, so Bella, your idea is sound. It was actually pulling the giant. However, the giant is very clumsy in the water. And because of like the way the current is going and the giant's weight, the rope is starting to fray. You managed to get Terratina to the sluice gate, but you're not sure that it's going to work for Jericho. The rope is already pretty badly frayed.
Not much I can do about that.
Nope. So, Terratina, you're up next. It was a good idea though, Winner. I'll give you credit. You have no problem getting up. So, move you out of the way. Jericho! You can try the rope, but it does not look like it's in the best condition.
Well, no until I try.
Alright, same rules again. However, Jericho, this time I'm applying a 2 penalty to your roll.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics disadvantage, and winner has to roll strength at disadvantage. Okay, so, as you grab onto the rope, she starts to pull it. However, because of the weight of the giant, the rope is frayed. You are now moved to here.
Ah shit, ah shit. That's no good.
You have 1 turn.
Here, roughly 15 feet worth of movement. Yeah. What are your plans, sir?
It's not your turn, so get back. Let her think about what she wants to do.
Okay, 10 feet. Nice. I believe I have a ledge. And see if I dash. They're either of those things. But that's a conundrum. So the rope that I was used before is completely snapped, right? It's done.
Yes. The rope is toast.
Okay. Because the only other thing I can think of, right, is we're still holding the shield. Necessarily.
Yes, you are still holding the shield.
This is just still water. It's not necessarily moving, right?
There is a current. That's why you got pulled. But it's not a very powerful current.
Wait, I feel like this won't work. If I use the shield, since it's basically like my size, has like an anchor. and you basically 5-foot shield drop, hold, 5-foot shield drop, hold.
So that would actually get you less because your action is the shield drop and the pull.
Yeah. And even moving 10 feet, that's not the shield wouldn't work either because that's 2 actions. Fuck, damn it. Well, I'll just go against the current for now and just go to 10 feet so I'm lined up at least with the platform. Not much else I can do from there.
Okay, go ahead and move your token. Alright, Dorian, it's your turn.
Okay. Actually, that works even better. I'm going to have the rest of the party help, but I'm going to here.
Uh-huh.
Pull out my spear to grab.
Alright, which end of the spear is being held out? This is important. I need to just figure out who's going to be rolling for damage if it slips.
Hit me with a pointy hit. Do it! Do it!
I'm going to have... So here's the problem, right? Ideally, I want the party to grab me and drag me backwards, and if the spear slips out, that then causes the spear to jab forward through my chest. So, the pointy end is going out.
Yeah.
Okay! Alright, so Dorian has reached out the tip of the spear to you. Are you grabbing it?
Yeah.
Alright, who is assisting Dorian in pulling?
Same.
Not very strong. Apple, thank you.
I think I'm still
Okay.
unconscious.
Yeah, you are still unconscious, actually.
I have to get you in the next turn, so that's fine.
Okay,
Certainly
so
don't. Please say
I'm
thanks.
going to allow you to roll athletics with advantage, Dorian. However, Diana, you are
Yeah.
straight for acrobatics.
Damn it, okay. No pressure. No pressure.
Thank you for the hydrate, Ren.
Mediocre at best. But we'll see.
Well, we tried.
Guess I'll drown.
You get a roll still. Miss Samurai. So Kuromi, you may also roll athletics with advantage. Let's see if you can keep Dorian on balance. Alright, you keep Dorian on balance. Jericho! Dorian, I'd like you to roll a normal attack. Jericho is taking damage as he is pulled out of the water because of the failure.
It's like you die.
Alright, take 12 points of piercing damage as you are pulled out of the water.
Oh, cool. That knocks the fuck out. Goodbye.
You're out of the water!
More red people by spearfishing there, but
Face down into the shield just done. What the bad?
You guys have one action. Somebody had better close the gate or you're dead. Only Bella can do it because you pulled. Alright, you close the gate. You hear the sound of the water draining off in the distance, and you may all take a short rest.
After I heal those two unconscious people.
Please and thanks.
Congratulations on getting your short rest. You earned it.
I want to die.
Shadow. Finally, 11 for Jericho. There we go.
Thank you.
You may may all use your short rest to restore your health with a standard short rest option. You're not going to get a long rest in here, you only get a short one.
I assume my gold resets.
Yes. All resources except the ones that are explicitly stated to linger are gone.
That's just usable my fucking hit dice. I'll just use all my fucking hit dice. It's fine. Oh, too many.
So, I'm going to do the Baldur's Gate short rest, where you basically get to roll your whole hit, or get to heal half your health. You don't have to roll hit dice.
Ow.
So you just heal for half of your maximum HP.
What's that? Okay.
It's just more elegant that way, especially when I start giving you guys more health. Because at level, level 5, when I jump your health up by double, those hit dice ain't gonna do shit. And I think here is where we will shift into the ending soon part of the stream. It is 11:48. The next thing planned is a boss fight! You survived Tucker's Kobolds!
Normally, Tucker's kobolds are like awful little low-level things against a party of high-level, powerful characters.
Yep!
I mean, their main.
I knew exactly what I was doing.
Their den.
Yeah.
Their den protections. I understood this as this was a well perfectly fine a day ago, but no, they set up a fucking camp.
Welcome to
Nope! They've had camp for a while, actually. This wasn't a well. This has always been the entrance to the sewers, like it was always planned for that.
where we asked.
They've been here for a while.
Put it on there. As a matter of fact, the only person that we have telling us there was a well was the kobold.
That you tried to murder! Funny how that works!
Wasn't even there.
Was it not weak?
In fact, specifically, he told you that it was a well after you attempted to kill him.
Also, I just have a dead clown on my back. I'm just like holding. I'm like, I don't want this anymore. Someone else take. It's disgusting.
No, you don't have a dead clown. You have a dead clown's ribcage and like shoulder blades.
I hate
So
it.
how did you like Neff does traps?
It's cold. It's wet. It's bloated. I don't want this anywhere near me anymore.
It's not bloated. All of its insides have already been removed. That was very specifically mentioned last
That's
session.
somehow worse. That's somehow worse. I think I'd rather deal with a bloated body than essentially a stock puppet. What do I do with this?
You know you can just put it in your pack.
Yeah, but think everything in there dirty, for the lack of shit there is. And
I mean, very specifically, you need the whole corpse. So like, if nothing gets destroyed in combat, it's on you.
shove. Splatter blood. Shove.
Even better though, you guys have a campfire in the middle of the sewer. It smells atrocious.
Gross. Smells like fake parts.
It really does! And mold and mildew.
Sure, we're not all gonna have like one gas before we get out of here. Great.
No, but I was saying it.
Oh, God, well, I'm gonna sound like
Alright!
Oh, that's a white
Just
thing.
throw it in.
And the sock puppet of the clown comes on top.
I'm going to drop a raid off with somebody. We're done for the night. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you had fun with Neff doing Tucker's kobolds and traps. I did warn you that there was going to be blood.
I heard spice, not blood.
Oh, you see, you didn't see the other one, or
I
Twitter.
didn't.
I very specifically said on Twitter there was going to be blood, and I also said in our WoW Guild's pen and paper session that I was out for blood tonight.
I think I read that.
Oh, we don't read. That's stupid.
Thanks for hanging out, for everybody who hung out. I hope you guys had fun. Let me go ahead and drop a raid, and we'll be done for the night. We're going to raid Ginger Fox tonight. They're playing Hell Knight. I have no idea what the fuck that is. That didn't work. God damn it. They do old games, so maybe. Like they played Wii games and shit. So we're gonna drop them a raid. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a good night.